welcome back to another series of my movie reviews, where I review movies pretty much every week, like I tell you guys, and that's basically what this channel's about. Like I said, gonna have different reviews out soon for you. So yeah, as you can see, I always film the background my movie collection, so you guys know. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about a movie that I recently watched last night. And since Rambo Last Blood comes out next week, I want to go ahead and I want to review all the Rambo movies. I'm hoping to see Rambo Last Blood next week sometime. Hopefully I can. I'm sure I'm going to be able to. So let's go ahead and let's review Rambo First Blood. The very first one that's based off the novel First Blood. So let's go ahead and let's review this movie. I actually watched it last night. It was a really fun watched movie. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the synopsis of it. As obviously, it starts Sylvester Stallone, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you what it's about. I'm going to tell you what I thought about the casting, and I'm going to tell you some scenes that I really loved. So let's go ahead with this review of Rambo Last Blood. I mean, not Rambo Last Blood, Rambo First Blood, you know what I mean. So I actually own all 4 Rambo films on Blu-ray. I own First Blood. This is the one we're going to talk about, as you obviously. So like I said earlier, this is based off the novel by David Morrell. Yeah, David Morrell. And that name sounds familiar because I'm pretty sure I read a book that was by him. I'm sometimes a big book reader, and I like to read like a lot of books. Like I like to, what I want to do when I'm older is I want to ask somebody permission if I can adapt the book into a screenplay. But I like coming up with my own ideas, as you know. But anyways, First Blood, we'll have to talk about this. First Blood is directed by Ted Kotcheff and stars Sylvester Stallone as John Rambo. He used to be this drifter who used to be a POW, that means prisoner of war. And this movie is about that he's in Oregon, okay? He's trying to look for a friend in Oregon. And, well, he goes to that friend's house. And the friend's mom says, he doesn't live here anymore. He's not with us. And Rambo's like, do you know where he is? Do you know what happened to him? Like, do you know where I can find him? And then she's like, oh, he's dead. He died a long time ago. He died last month. Not last month, last year. And he's like, he's shocked. He's like, what? My friend died? So, yeah, and I think that was basically the only friend he had. And Brian Dennehy plays Sheriff Will Tissel, who picks him up, and it's like this really hard and tough sheriff who doesn't like anyone, who doesn't like drifters in this town, and that's who Rambo is. He's a drifter, and Brian Dennehy picks him up, and he says, like, we don't want drifters like you in this town. You guys always ruin everything. Besides, you wouldn't like it here. And then he's like a real smart. He's like a real dickhead to Rambo. Like, he is not a good guy to Rambo. Yeah. What I was saying is that he's like this he's this guy that's Brian Dennehy. He's this guy that's he's not a nice guy. He's a corrupt cop, and Rambo's going back to his location where he came from. And Brian Dennehy's like, what the hell are you doing? You know, you're supposed to stay over there. He like tries to boss Rambo around. Then Rambo like fights with him. He's like, that's it, you're under arrest. And then he arrests him, takes him to the police station. Him and his police officers assault Rambo, and then it brings back memories of Rambo being a prisoner of war. And he escapes. Oh boy, he goes on a manhunt, and he kicks everybody's asses. And Rambo's just Sylvester Stallone as Rambo's just a freaking badass. I mean, his performance is amazing. Sylvester Stallone this is why he's my favorite actor. First of all, the ending of this movie, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the ending of this movie, where he has a conversation with him and Colonel Sam Troutman, that's all I'm going to say, is awesome. It's amazing. I love that moment. It showed like how great Sylvester Stallone's acting is, and Brian Dennehy, like I said, is great in this too. Him as the corrupt cop is awesome. Richard Crenna as Sam Troutman, great. But the standout is Sylvester Stallone, and he will always be the standout. I love this movie so freaking much. I thought it was so damn good. I'm going to go ahead and give it a B+ though. That's the movie that I'm going to give Rambo First Blood. It's not my favorite Rambo movie, but it is a damn good watch. It's great. It has suspense. I loved it. I love how the cops were after Rambo, and then the cops got the National Guard to go after Rambo too. And boy, this was a great movie, great watch, great acting. Definitely something to check out. Rambo First Blood Part 2 will be another review that I'll do. Hopefully that's on Monday, and I go ahead and I review it. So guys, thank you. Have a great day, and as always, if you like what you see, click on my channel, see more. Please subscribe, share, like the video, and I will see you on the next video. There will be a review, like I said, for Rambo First Blood Part 2. There will be a review for Rambo 3, and there will be a review for the last Rambo movie that I'm super excited to see. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and you all take it easy and have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.